Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Greymane Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again here in Dreamlight Valley. It is Wednesday, our second visit to the valley each week, Monday and Wednesdays in Dreamlight Valley. And today's wow, have we got some stuff to talk about? Are you guys excited? I know most of you, I know the diehards probably already know about this. Sorry, Mickey. All the diehards probably know about this, but Star Wars is coming to Dreamlight Valley. Yes, we talked about this. In a video way back in, I think, January or February, we talked about this, how I wish Star Wars would come to Dreamlight Valley, and I think we talked about Marvel as well. And now Star Wars is coming to Dreamlight Valley. It's coming probably within the next week or so. I'm going to say next Wednesday, a week from today. Of course, they're going to start talking over me. I think someone had mentioned that we can just X these guys out. I'm not going to do that right now. I got my Halloween stuff out, as you can see. But yeah, Star Wars is coming. We're going to talk about that in a second. But first, let's talk about the Star Path now. The Star Path, the Oasis Star Path just ended today. It is over. Everything is done. As you can see, it is finished. I did complete it. I completed the whole thing. I got all of it right up to this cozy wooden wicker house, and you can see that in the background over there. I put it over there. And I finished it at the last minute. I mean, it came down to, like, last night I finished it. So, yeah, it is done. You can still collect tokens and stuff, but you only have, I think, a few days. And then we're going to start talking about what is coming for the next Star Path, which is going to be Alice in Wonderland. It has been confirmed. We're going to talk about that in a second. And we're going to talk about Star Wars, because Revenge of the Sith, that is the third movie in the Star Wars series. It is the one with Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and when Obi-Wan Kenobi brings his most famous line, "Hello there," is in this movie. Now, it's coming to theaters on April 25th. That's next Friday. Early showings will be on April 24th. For if you want to go see it in movie theaters. It is the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. And I just can't get away from that. You know what? So that is happening. So, Dreamlight Valley is going to be celebrating with premium shop content for Star Wars. You will be able to, and they said real soon, before May the 4th, which is, of course, the Star Wars observance, the Star Wars, they call it like an anniversary day. It's called May the 4th. Be with you on May the 4th. They said that this is going to come, the premium shop will have items related to Star Wars before May the 4th. So within the next week or so, you're going to get Jedi robe costume. You're going to get a lightsaber with an exclusive photo pose. And you're going to get an R2-D2 companion, of course, for money. These aren't things that you can earn. You have to buy them in the premium shop. I will be buying them all. I am going to buy them all. I mean, it's going to bring a whole new level to, and a whole new meaning to Jedi Mind Trick Friday. With my Jedi robes on and my lightsaber and my droid, it's going to be like great on Jedi Mind Trick Fridays, which is on, every Monday. I just wonder how I'm going to get that robe over my top hat. Right now, I've got my Star Trek uniform in honor. Well, the Dreamlight Valley Star Trek. If you're wondering what I'm holding, this is the honey wand that is in the premium shop today. I just got this. And you can I'll show you that in a second. We're going to talk about the shop. We're going to look at the items after reset that we had this morning. But let me see here. First thing we have to talk about is the next update. Besides Star Wars, which is coming out, and now, I mean, as I said before, we talked about this, I think, back in February. I said, oh, I think Star Wars is coming. I think Marvel's coming. Now, so Marvel can't be too far behind. They might, you never know. You never know. We know that Star Wars is not going to be in Dreamlight Valley, so it's opening up this whole new, this whole new world now. Now we have Star Wars. Now we could have Marvel. So Dreamlight Valley is changing. You're going to have a droid that is going to be in your valley, so, your companion. All right. Sorry, I had to take a. We have the next update is called Wonderland Whimsy. That is the next update, and it is, of course, Alice in Wonderland. And you will get Alice in your valley. You will be able to invite Alice to your valley, and also the Cheshire Cat you will be able to bring to your valley. The So what happens is you'll get the Alice in Wonderland realm, where you have to go in and free animals in the Queen of Hearts garden. So that's kind of cool. You get the free animals, and then the Cheshire Cat is there to help you navigate, and you have to go through a maze that is guarded by the playing card guards. You'll have the ability to be big or small, which is cool, just like in the book, just like in the cartoon. It's also the Disney version of Alice in Wonderland. You have two. You have the one from the live action with Johnny Depp, and then you have like the old cartoon version. Well, it's the old cartoon version that we're going to be having in the Valley, of course. I kind of wish that they had like the Mad Hatter in it too. I wanted to see him in Dreamlight Valley, or at least the March Hare. Is it the March Hare? Yeah, whatever it is. So yeah, you'll have to go and save animals in the Queen of Hearts garden. Then Alice, once you get through that and you solve the realm, of course you'll be able to invite Alice to the valley, where you can have the ability to host an unbirthday party. Yay! There will be soon after or around that, there will be all kinds of riddles that are going to be placed around the valley that need to be solved. And once done, then you can invite the Cheshire Cat to your valley. And he has his own tree. He lives in a tree. It's a pretty cool looking tree. It has it has an indoors in his house. So it's his tree and it's a house. So I guess it's a tree house. We also have quality of life improvements coming with him. With the quest, he has a quest that you do where you'll be able to unlock an uncrafting station. Where your recycled crafted items that you have, and you break them down to their original material. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. There'll be expanded slots on any small or medium-sized chest. So you're going to be able to hold more things in small or medium chests. I imagine that you can expand them up to like probably large chest capacity, maybe. That's kind of cool. And then you have a new subgrid for furniture. So what happens is you have like this grid on top of a table now. You'll be able to place like more place settings and closer, and so that is coming out. It's called a subgrid to place like your furniture and things on it more easily. All right, then with that, we have a new star path called the Garden of Whimsy. That has some elements from Alice in Wonderland and the Disney. Oh, I'm gonna whack you with this honey wand. We have a new star. See, she threw me off my thought. We have a new star path coming called the Garden of Whimsy. It is Alice in Wonderland and Disney fairies. That is going to be. We're going to have items from those. We'll have pixie outfits and Victorian outfits, and you'll be able to host a tea party, have a new mini dream style, a new animal companion, and that are those are the things that are going to round out the Star Pass. So that is so exciting. That is everything that is coming soon. So the Star Wars stuff will probably come first. It'll be in the premium shop, and then the new update will have the Alice in Wonderland realm that is called Wonderland Whimsy, and then we will have the Garden of Whimsy Star Path. It's all whimsical. It's all whimsical. All right, that is the announcement. I hope you guys are excited. I know hey, Star Wars. Oh man, is anyone going to go see Revenge of the Sith in the movie theater? Ali and I have been talking about it because we already had a date that day. We're going to see Until Dawn, which is my first horror movie that I've seen. I don't like horror movies. I don't like scary movies. I don't like blood and guts. But I played Until Dawn on the PlayStation, whatever it was. I think it was PlayStation 3 or 4 back then. I played it, and I loved it. I replayed it again for this movie and put it in one video format, the whole movie, or the whole game, which I'm going to be uploading the day that Until Dawn opens as a celebration for Until Dawn. I don't know if you've watched or played any of the game. It has Hayden whatever her name is, Pantier, is that her name? The girl from Heroes, Save the Cheerleaders, Save the World, yeah, her. And it has Rami Malek, the guy who played in Mr. Robot. What else did he do? He did Queen, the Queen biopic. He played Freddie Mercury in the Queen biopic. So he's a great actor, and he was in the game. That they were actual game characters in Until Dawn, and it was a scary, creepy jumpstart game, and it takes a lot for me to play those. So if you want to watch it, you don't have to watch it all at once. It's quite long, but I played through the game, and the video will be up and released the same day as Until Dawn releases on April the 25th. So in about 9 days, that will be coming out to the channel. But anyway, Ali and I are going to see that on the 25th, and I didn't know that Revenge of the Sith was being released on the same day. So I was like, oh, but Star Wars. But Star Wars, like you've already seen it. But Star Wars, you've already seen it, Gray. But, that's me. I would love to go see Star Wars again. We'll probably see them both. We'll probably see them both in the same night. It'll be a long date night, but it will be. I want to go see Star Wars. Darn it. But I do want to see Until Dawn as well, and I know I have already seen Revenge of the Sith. But it's just a celebration. 20 years is a long darn time. I would love to just be able to experience a Star Wars movie in the theater again. Star Wars movies in the theater are always the best, aren't they? Big screen, I can remember as a kid seeing Han Solo come on the screen for the first time in The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, man, I was so excited. There is nothing like sitting in a movie theater watching Han Solo being frozen in carbonite, and it's like, I love you, I know. She's like, I love you, and he's like, I know. That was just classic. Oh, Harrison Ford, I love you, man. Harrison Ford I love you, man. Harrison, I'm going to say it again, I love you, Harrison Ford. He has given me so many iconic memories of movies when I was a kid. Indiana Jones, Han Solo. He is so iconic. This is the only person I think I would, and I've said this before, him and Mark Hamill are the only two people that because, listen, I've worked around a lot of these actors and actresses and musicians because I used to, I was a journalist. I used to work in journalism, and I had to go and I would like do, the interviews for the newspaper and for the magazine and stuff like that. So I was never starstruck, but these two people, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, the heroes of my childhood, I would absolutely be like blah 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 blah. Yeah, that kind of deal, right? Where I would totally be starstruck. But I loved it. I loved seeing The Empire Strikes Back when I was a kid in the movie theater. Nothing, no experience like it. You can get the biggest, flat screen TV that you want. We now, what are we up to now? Like 95, 100-inch TV, larger than that, and it still wouldn't be the same. Just that experience, the Empire, and I love The Empire Strikes Back. So it was just I love you. I know. You know what? It's just it's just sat right there in my memory, and oh man. Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, Harrison Ford, for the memories. I was watching Harrison Ford on the TV series 1923, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see him age. I mean, it breaks my heart to see me age, But I know it's natural, but it just breaks my heart. I'm like, that's Han Solo. That's Han Solo. He's an old man. And you never picture Han Solo as an old man. When you think of Han Solo, you think of that dashing rogue, that, nerf herder, you don't think of him as an old man. The scoundrel. You think of him as the scoundrel, right? Here's a little trivia question for you. Who called him a scoundrel? Who said that Han Solo is a scoundrel? All right, who first called him that? Because that was, now they have all kinds of games and stuff, like the Scoundrel's Gambit and Scoundrel this, Scoundrel that. But who first called him a scoundrel? That is a trivia question. I don't have a contest running. I think we're gonna be restarting a new contest soon. So keep your eyes and ears peeled on my videos. It could happen at any time in any video. I'm probably going to start a new contest because it's kind of lonely. I want to. I feel like my games need a little trivia in them, just because it's something that I look forward to, but. It's a lot of work, it really is, keeping track of everyone's answers and stuff. But you know what? You all are worth it. You're worth the work. So yeah, what else do we have to talk about today? We're going to go check out Scrooge's store, and then we're going to get to the premium shop. And I have to open up my video here to get to our beautiful dogs and cats. And the comments from you all, of course. I'm going to get to that right now. Let me see here. Someone else I was watching was Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan. I saw him on a TV show, and he looks. This is James Bond. Oh, Mike, you talk so much, Mike. He was on a show. I think it was Mobland, and he looks. He's aging. All my heroes. He was in James Bond. He was Remington Steele, and yeah, he's. I'm like, that's Pierce Brosnan. Anyway, let us go to check out the store here. What do we have? What do we have here? Sorry, I was looking at my page trying to get the comments up. I already own that. Yeah. I'm going to buy this chair because chairs are always good to have. Starry chair from Toy Story. That's cool. That's pretty cool looking. A villain and their riches are soon potted. A lot of chairs today. Lilo and Stitch. Of course, we have the new Stitch movie coming out. We're going to talk about that probably Monday, because it will be coming out soon. And we've talked about a lot today already, so I'm not going to bring up those subjects, and we'll do them Monday. We have a lot of stuff today. Chesterfield. This is some kind of drape. Torn purple drapery. You never know when that'll come in handy. Do we have anything new here? No, no, and no. I'm kind of like rushing through here because we have a lot to do. Nothing there, nothing there. But man, Star Wars, hello there. That is going to make Jedi Mind Trick Fridays / Monday so interesting now, right? I can't wait to do it. Hello there. That's why I want to go to the. I gotta tell Allie that when she wakes up. I gotta tell her that we need to go to see Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi on the big screen when he comes and he meets General Grievous, and he comes down. And he's like, "Hello there." We need to see that on the big screen. I want to hear that in like surround sound. All right, nothing new. So, I mean, there's a few things in the shop, but let's check out the. This is what I put here yesterday. Of course, that's the house from the bonus rewards in the Star Path. That that kind of signifies the end of everything. It was a pain. I mean, wow. I mean, working through that Star Path. I would not recommend waiting till the last minute on any Star Path. After this last Star Path, I just was like, I'm tired of it. But it's done and over, so. Let us look at the premium shop. Let's go. Of course, I already have the honey wand, which we'll show in a second. We have the training level bundle for Monsters Inc. for 1,200 moonstones. Okay. That comes with a large canister pallet, a green vending machine, silo optic, monster door, or cycloptic, one eye. Silo optic. Jeez, come on, Gray. There's a C in there. Cycloptic monster door. And an MI coffee machine. Monsters Inc. coffee machine. Alright. And then cycloptic. Let's get that right. And of course we have the honey wand, which I have right now. I think that cost me 1,000 moonstones for a honey wand, but it's better than carrying around that that like hobo stick or whatever it was. So that's why I changed it, because I got tired of seeing that other thing, that whatever we were carrying, the thing, I don't know what it's called, but Monsters Inc. door outfit. That's kind of cool. I might pick that up. I kind of like that outfit. See how it looks. Yeah, it's not too bad, not too shabby. There you go. And you get Celia's hair. Woo, look at this. I got my Star Trek Dreamlight outfit on today. I think it was kind of cool looking. Also, we had the Valentine clothing set for 1,200. We had the the Lovebird duo. I can't read this morning. I mean, the TV is so far away, and I'm still like kind of like half asleep, so. We have the Lovebird duo for 1,800. Those are kind of cool. They look, yeah, those are lovebirds. Those aren't the same as the sunbirds in Sunlight Valley. They look very similar, but they are different. Very, very cool. I like those. And they're normally 2,000, so you're getting 200 off if you want to buy those. And we have the Kingdom of Corona trio set, 20% off. Green Armor outfit is 1,750. We got the Haunted Moth Wings at 1,750. We have the Footstool bundle at 3,000. That seems quite excessive, the Footstool bundle for 3,000. And we have the Meg Megara costume dress for 1,750. That just seems excessive for a footstool. But maybe because it's Beauty and the Beast, maybe? It looks like it's Beauty and the Beast, is it? Yeah, of course it is. Oh, that's kind of cute, though. Oh, that's why it's a companion. Okay, alright, that makes sense, I guess. 3,000, it's a companion. A unique critter companion to join you on your adventures. Alright, I get it. Alright, it's not a decoration, it is a companion. So it is Beauty and the Beast, there you have it. I might have to pick that up. 3,000 though, that's like 20 bucks right there for that. Oh man, that's it's still a bit excessive if you ask me, but it is what it is. Alright, that is the premium shop for today. Let's get to comments for this morning, and then we will do dogs, and we will, finish up our Wednesday. But man, what a lot of great news we have had this morning. Alice in Wonderland, Star Wars, more importantly. And yeah, just fantastic. So yeah, me too. I hope you can too. But can you go grow it somewhere else? I gotta try that thing. I think Pink Rose said if you go to the map, you can X out people. Let me see. I don't want to really X anyone out. Can I X out? Who don't I? All right, what does that do? Does that X them out? Is that how it works? I just tried it. And let me see. Then you can un-X them? Yeah. Does that just show where they're at? Can you hold down the X button or what? I don't know how that works. Toggle filters. What does that do? Okay. I don't know how that works. But they said you could like make them disappear. Let me try it on someone that I can see. Let's go over here. I think that... Alright, there's Jack. Although I don't mind Jack being here. Go to the map, go to Jack, and hit this. Now, is he still there? He's still there. It just shows to... It just leads to where he's at. How do I get rid of him? How do I get rid of him? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Villagers in Storybook Vale. Can you just do this? And then send them home? Let me get rid of the highlight here. So I don't highlight Jack. Alright, let's try this. We'll hit the... On the PlayStation, it's the triangle button. And let us see who was close by. We got Sally. Or what about her? What about... Yeah. What does that do? Does that send her home? Alright, let's do Jack. Because he's right there. Alright, Jack, my friend. I'm going to send you... Does that make him go away? No, he's still there. I don't know. Weird, huh? Someone, if you know how to do it, please put it in the... Villagers in Storybook Vale. I don't know how it sends them away. I don't know what this does. I'm just hitting back and forth. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. If you know, put it in comments. That way everyone will know. Alright, and I'll be sure to make sure everyone sees it. Alright, speaking of comments, let's get to comments for today. We've got... yes, thank you everyone for... We were talking about what is the name. I think we did it in No Man's Sky. I was looking for the name of the ship that is owned by Dash Rendar in Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, because I was looking at a ship and it looked just kind of like very similar to that ship, and a few people have said, including Red K and who else do we have here? Red K answered, we have Gammer answered, and I think Brenda maybe. All said it was the Outrider. Yes, indeed, it was the Outrider. Thank you so much, everyone, for letting me know. Yeah, we have Brenda that says Dash Rendar's ship was named the Outrider. I googled it. Yeah, I know I could have googled it, but and I think I actually said it when I was in that video. I said, "Is it the Outrider?" But I didn't confirm it, and I wanted to play the game, so I just said, you know, someone find it or someone tell me what it is. So thank you so much, Brenda. Thank you, Red K, who says it's trivia, the Outrider. And we have Gammer, who says the Outrider was Dash's ship name. That is very, very accurate. Thank you all so much for letting me know. Pink Rose, we were talking about No Man's Sky. Welcome to dinner. Am I the main course? That was such a good video. Oh, I loved that video. I love that guy's ship. What was his name? He was such a nice guy, Charles something. Anyway, comments on that video. We have Pink Rose that said that was definitely a great video. Have a magical day. Have a magical day, Pink Rose. Pink Rose also says, "I wish I knew the answer to your trivia question, but I don't." Yeah, it was up there. I mean, I haven't played Shadows of the Empire in such a long time. They made a big deal about that. I mean, today's like a Star Wars day here in Dreamlight because we've been talking a lot about Star Wars. But Shadows of the Empire was a really big marketing campaign for Star Wars. It was like the expanded universe, and Dash Rendar was very much like Han Solo. Even had a ship that kind of resembled the Millennium Falcon, and it was based on the novelization of that. Well, I guess it was everything that had come out for Shadows of the Empire. They had, I believe, a video game that I played on the Nintendo 64. They had comic books. They had toys. They had what else? Video game toys. But it was all based on a novelization, and it was a great book. I read it. I mean, I absolutely loved the concept of Shadows of the Empire. If you haven't played the Nintendo 64 game, it was really good. You played as Dash Rendar, and you got on swoop bikes. They called them swoop bikes, which were kind of like the speeder bikes from Return of the Jedi. And you went to Hoth and other places, Tatooine, and just it was a fun game, really fun. I mean, we're talking years ago. It was probably at least 20 years ago or more. I don't recall what year the Nintendo 64. It was probably actually earlier than that. It was probably the late 90s that that game came out. So very, very cool. Shadows of the Empire, Dash Rendar, and yes, the Outrider was the ship. So Pink Rose says Robert's ships look like it was from Star Trek. They do. And then Pink Rose also said Helios looks like a tree. He looks like Groot, right? I thought he looked like Groot in that video. We have... Who's this? We have another comment here by Dilios, who says, thank you on the how to make blueberry pie for Dreamlight Valley. Well, you're welcome, Dilios. Thank you for commenting. Brenda McBride said on the Am I Dinner, the No Man's Sky video, the Sentinels did not show up until you attacked a sentient plant-like creature with no threat warning. Maybe they saw you as an aggressive threat. It did not seem like the Sentinel was posing a threat until you shot it. I know, I caused trouble. You know, sometimes you gotta poke the bear a little bit, you know, in these games. I wanted to get the umbral pearl out of the sentient plant, so I think that kind of violated them, because the minute you do that, it starts a timer on the Sentinels. If you watch the screen, right, when you grab the pearl, the minute you pick up the umbral pearl from the inside the sentient plant, the timer starts. So the Sentinels start to look for you on their radar. And if they catch you in the radar, then they shoot at you. So it doesn't matter if you attack them or not. If you get caught in that radar, then they will shoot you. I don't know. Maybe I got caught in their radar and then I shot it. Usually I don't provoke it unless I have reason to. But I have to look at the video myself and see what I did. I know I shot them. I know I got all of them except for one before I ran out of ammo. But I wasn't expecting them to attack me. Brendan McBride says, Happy Tuesday, Gray and all. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday and now happy Wednesday. And Cookie Coco says, Hey, Gray. I would love to be able to mute the characters, especially those who play instruments. All right. Well, I think Pink Rose had said that you can do it somewhere. Someone said that in the last comments. I don't remember. But I'm not sure how you do it. So I'm not sure how they explained it to me, and I should have went in and did it immediately, but maybe I can look back on comments here and see. Let me quickly do this. We have open your map, click X. Now click on the villager you want disappeared from the valley. Okay. So open your map, click X on the, alright, click X. Yeah, that just highlights them to show you how to get. See, it just leaves a trail. So I don't know how to do that. Maybe that's how it works on different consoles. For some reason, it's not working here. I can't. I wish I could just say goodbye. Is there any toggle filters? Oh wait, what's this? Oh, there you go. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you have to toggle the filters, and there's a button here, right there, and it gets rid of all of them. Look at that. See that? Figured it out. Thank you so much. It was there's a toggle. You have to hit R2 at least on the PlayStation, and it gets. Does it just get rid of them off the map, or are they gone? No, they're still here. It just takes them off the map, but it doesn't take them out of. Oh wait, is there anyone else around here? All right, let me try this. We're kind of getting pressed for time here, but let's try it now. Is there anyone here? Let's go in the restaurant. All right, let me see. Because everyone's in the restaurant. So let's toggle this and then get rid of that. Now go in the restaurant. Does that just take them off the map, or? I thought that was going to solve it, but I don't think it's going to. No, they're still here. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Let me try. Let me try. Oh, I can't do the map inside here. Alright. Well, I don't think that works, so this just clears off your map, that's all it does. Okay. Well, that was wishful thinking. Anything on here? I don't know what this does. Does highlighting these guys get rid of it? Let's see. Let's just do one or the other. Let's get rid of all these dudes like this and see what it does. Some are here, some aren't. So some of them are supposedly. Now let's look. No. I don't know. I'll have to look it up, or if someone knows, just leave it in the comments. It's kind of up in the air. Thought we had it there for a second, but that wasn't it. It was just removing them off the map. It doesn't remove them out of the vicinity of yourself. So, all right. So that is it for comments today. Thank you, everyone. Let us move on to the beautiful dogs and cats in shelters this morning. Please get out there and, of course, visit your local shelter. Please share my X page, the things that I post. It helps animals get adopted. We're going to start off today with Morgan Fairchild's dog. Morgan Fairchild's dogs. We have Lucky Charms is at the NYCACC scumbags. They're scumbags. She's 11 years old. Oh, needs a tooth extractions and possibly a leg amputation. What? That's horrible. I want you all to be careful. I found a scammer, and I pointed them out on Instagram the other day, where they were posing. So they're saying, like, oh, we're from the Redland Sanctuary, and here's our link. And so they were posting videos of animals to collect donations, and all they had was a link. That's it. They didn't have any other information. They said, we're like Redland, the Redland Dog Sanctuary. Here's our link. Please help us out. So they were posting videos of dogs that were injured, and all these dogs that were supposed to hit you in the feels so that they entice you to pledge. Well, the links. There's only one link at this, at this like supposed sanctuary, and it's straight to a PayPal. Anything like that, you have to be wary of, because if they're a 501 and they're collecting donations. Usually they have more information. They have their phone number, they have their address, they have all the information on their page. This had nothing. It had none of those. No way to contact them. Nothing. So that probably means that they're a scam, and all they're doing is cloning some place's, name and their logo, and using a link to collect money for themselves and not for any kind of sanctuary. So they're scumbags. So I called them out. I sent a message to the Redland Dog, the actual business owner, and I said, I think you're being, that you're being spoofed here, that they're collecting these donations that are meant for you. You might want to do something about it, and turn them in, or have them, booted off X. But you have to watch out for these scumbags. There's so many scammers out there. I got scammed on eBay the other day. I had ordered a Lego set, and some scumbag sent me a mock instead. Like, I ordered an actual set that I wanted, that had retired a long time ago, and so I ordered it and paid quite a bit of money for it. And the scumbag sent me a mock. Now, I don't know if you know what a mock is. A mock for Legos is not an actual Lego set, but a copy, like a reproduction that is made from crap, right? So it looks like the set, but it's not in a box, it's in a bag. It's a cheap copy of an actual Lego set, and they sent me that claiming to be an actual Lego. So I had to put in with eBay to get my money back and complain about this. I should have, I kicked myself because I didn't really check their seller rating, but they're so bad. I think their seller rating was like 23% or something. It was terrible. And so I just kind of yelled at him. I said, "You freaking scammer. Seriously, how do you live with yourself? You're just a freaking, all you do is live day by day to scam people, you piece of Ugh. Yeah, so now I have to go through all the rigmarole and send in pictures to eBay and sit there, blah blah blah, and it's just red tape that I didn't really want to deal with, but I have to. So all right, let's continue on. We have got Marty. Marty has the final update. What a beautiful dog. Marty is a 2-year-old pitty, number A379519. He loves staff attention, and he's just a beautiful dog. The number is, he's at Corpus Christi, so he's at 2626 Holly Road in Corpus Christi, Texas. At the Corpus Christi Animal Care Shelter. That is, the email is ccacrescues@cctexas.com. That's a lot of C's. ccacrescues@cctexas.com. Or their number is, where is it? It's right here. 361-826-4630. This shelter does not accept pledges, which is ridiculous. Pledges save animal lives. I don't know why they would not accept pledges, but that's just stupid. So that is for Marty. He's a beautiful looking dog at Corpus Christi, Texas. So yeah. Who else do we have here? Today we're asking you for a moment, please meet truly. Okay, we got these. I gotta repost Marty. Let us do that. Repost Marty. And we have today 2 hearts. Today we're asking for your pause a moment to meet truly Betsy and Madeline, who are waiting. Okay, so Betsy and Madeline, I don't know where they're at, but we're gonna repost them. Candy was killed by the NYCACC, bunch of scumbags. They're just scumbags at NYCACC. They kill beautiful, healthy animals that are happy. Happy animals that NYCACC chooses to destroy. NYCACC, you are a bunch of disgusting ghouls. That's all you are. That's all you are, NYCACC, you scumbags. We got Steve. Steve is at, where's he at? He's at Harris County, Houston, Texas. 612 Canino. The number there is 281-999-3191. This is a handsome looking dog. Beautiful dog. He is number A633749. He is such a handsome fellow. Oh, if I could have a million dogs, I would have them. I would. Django just went down for his shots yesterday. We got all 3 dogs their shots yesterday, within the last few days. Django had his yesterday, and Oz and Yara had theirs on Friday. A total of $500 in shots for all 3. I mean, so just keep in mind, I'm going to tell you that, and our vet's cool, I mean, we brought Oz and Yara in at the same time, and they only had, I think, 1.5 charge for the office visit. So we saved a little bit of money by bringing them in at the same time. I'm not gonna do that again because Oz does not like a leash. He's like you put a leash on him and he's like a bucking bronco, But yeah, so that is so $500. So if you have to understand that a pet can be expensive and is a big responsibility. So, but that is for Steve A633749, Corpus Christi, and he needs out. Reposted. We have Rocky Roll, 6 months old, at number 223097. Rocky Roll is at where is he? Queens, so NYCACC scumbags. Rocky Roll, ID number 223097. All right, reposting. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for today, for Wednesday. We're going to come back here to Dreamlight Valley on Monday. Of course, we're going to be doing some Fortnite. I have another short coming out and another Lego Fortnite Odyssey coming out. I have a New Man's Sky coming out on Thursday and Friday. Friday and Saturday. Is it Thursday and Friday or Friday and Saturday? One of the two. I think Thursday and Friday. I think tomorrow and Friday I'll have them coming out. I might have all 3 days coming out. Remember, keep watching. I'm going to probably plant a contest in here at some point soon. The current contest has ended. I have handed out all the points. If you noticed last night, I did complete the trivia answers for everyone. It is now cleared out, and I'll be adding up and tabulating the contest probably this weekend, getting ready to pay out the $200 from the last contest, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see. There's going to be a contest in there somewhere. So that's going to do it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, as always, I want you to go out, share my X, repost, pledge if you can. Let's get these beautiful animals into amazing homes like yours, like your friends. Make sure you share them. Of course, share my channel with your friends and your family so we can get more exposure and get animals more attention. I want you to go out and have a magical day today, of course, as always. Be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you'll be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. All right, everyone, take care, and I will see you in the next video.